Good evening once again, friends. I just couldn't resist posting this video just after the conclusion of the India-Pakistan match. What a match it was. I mean, there was a huge build-up before the match. It was the World Cup match, India versus Pakistan, first match, and there is this occasion of Diwali the very next day. What else do you expect? That's a huge build-up, and the match lived up to its expectation. I mean, lived up to every bit of the build-up that was provided before it. What an innings! I mean, even if you have to script a biopic for a movie, you couldn't have scripted it better than this. You needed what? 48 runs of the last 3 overs, which is 48 of 18 balls, and then you score about 17 runs in the 18th over, leaving about 31 runs of the next 12 balls, and the first 4 balls of 19th over goes for just 3 runs, so you leave it at 28 runs of just 8 balls. I mean, you have to score at more than 3 runs a ball, almost like scoring a boundary of every ball for the next 8 balls. And then Virat Kohli comes up with 2 terrific sixes of the last 2 balls, leaving the equation to just 16 of the last 6 balls. So which meant, because it was Mohammad Nawaz's over, everyone expected that the Indians would probably seal it through, because maybe a couple of big hits and a couple of boundaries, Hardik Pandya will be able to clear it. But then again there was a twist, Pandya getting out in the first ball of the last over. Then Karthik comes in, he just swings his bat, doesn't connect, just goes for a single. Then Kohli again doesn't connect, he just goes for a brace, again leaving the equation to just 13 of last 3 balls. Again, even if you score boundaries of all 3 balls, you would maximum be able to just make it a tie. But then there comes a no ball, which Virat Kohli hits for a 6. So which means the ball is not counted. From 13 of 3, it just comes to just 6 of 3, because 7 runs, no ball, a run for a no ball, and then a 6, so 7 runs were reduced, so it comes to 6 of 3 balls. Then he bowls a wide, so it becomes 5 of 3 balls. Then he gets bowled of the free hit ball, and they run 3 of that free hit ball, so which again brings down the equation to just 2 of 2. But then again Dinesh Karthik gets out, leaving it to just 1 of 1, 2 of 1 ball. Then there comes a wide. I mean, Ashwin leaves it as if he knew it was going to be a wide, so he just leaves it comfortably. That was a wide, so leaving it to 1 of 1, and then Ashwin lofts it above the long off to take a single. So I mean, you couldn't have scripted it better. Even a Bollywood movie couldn't have scripted it better. What a match! From the other side of the match, I mean, when Pakistan was batting, India's bowling were terrific today. Maybe Akshar Patel had an off day, because he went for a lot of runs in the over that he bowled, and that's when probably the momentum shifted. Iftikhar Ahmed scoring 3 sixes of his over, and that's when Pakistan, from 60 of the first 10 overs, they moved to 90 of 12 overs. They just scored 30 of the next 2, and that's when Akshar got hit for 21 runs in his over. But still India managed to pull Pakistan to a reasonable total of 159, which because Pakistan had wickets in hand, so they were able to accelerate towards the end. Though they were losing wickets at regular intervals, they were still able to score at reasonable pace, with Sean Masood playing a sheet anchor role at the other end. When it comes to chasing, India, I don't know, India's batting was very tentative. KL Rahul was tentative, and so was Rohit Sharma. They weren't able to score at brisk pace. They just got out early as well. But then Surya Kumar Yadav was, as usual, in his usual self, just hitting boundaries at will. But unfortunately, he also got dismissed earlier. And then Akshar Patel's move up the order, it was actually a good decision, but unfortunately it didn't pay off, because he just got into a mix-up with Virat Kohli, so he just got run out. But I think Akshar's move up the order was a good move, because he was a left-hander, and the objective was to take on the left-arm bowler Nawaz and the left leg spinner Shadab Khan. Maybe had Akshar stayed a little longer, I mean, he could have proved to be useful in that place. But again, that didn't work. But then the partnership between Hardik Pandya and Kohli was very crucial. They just took their time, they built the partnership slowly, but again, it looked like at one point they were leaving a bit too much towards the end. But then that's all this drama that I told you earlier happened. I mean, you couldn't have scripted it again. I mean, at the cost of repeating myself, I'm just saying that again. But then yes, absolutely a nail batting finish, which is what we would expect for India-Pakistan match. And every Indian would celebrate the Diwali happily. They couldn't have asked for anything better than this. So yes, I hope you all would have enjoyed the match. Have a wonderful Diwali. I'll keep seeing you again in the subsequent matches. Maybe the other match earlier, of course, on an academic update, Sri Lanka defeated Ireland by 9 wickets, which was maybe a one-sided match. So it has, the World Cup has started picking the momentum. Let's keep following the World Cup. I'll come back with the next match updates tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a wonderful Diwali and safe Diwali too. Bye bye.